Hi kids, how are you? It's Mr. Huey here. Did you have a good day? I bet you did. Hey, I couldn't find my Santa hat for today's lesson, so I have my stocking. Do you like my stocking? Isn't that nice? That's where Santa's going to put my small presents, I hope. And I've been pretty good this year, so I'm hoping to get a few good presents. I've been working hard this year, so I'm hoping he'll put some nice little things in my stocking. So anyway, I'll put my stocking here on my shoulder. Hey, remember last week how we learned about this man? Can you remember his name? Yes, Burl Ives, remember? And remember, Burl Ives was the voice of the snowman on Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. On the movie Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Burl Ives did the voice of the snowman, remember? Well, this week we're going to talk about, and we're going to meet a lady named Billy May Richards. And no, she's not a boy, but her first name is Billy, but it's spelled differently than a boy would spell Billy. It's Billie. See it down here? Billy May Richards. Can you say that? All right, good. Now, Billy May Richards, in the movie Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, she did the voice of Rudolph. Billy May Richards, she did the voice of Rudolph. Okay, let me show you a cute picture. This is Billy May when she was a little girl, taking dance lessons. Isn't she so cute? She did a lot of dancing and became a professional dancer. A professional is somebody who does it for a living and who is really, really good at it. Okay? Can I read to you a little bit about Billy May? Give me just a second here. Oh, there it is. Billy May Richards was a Canadian actor. She was born and raised in Ontario, which is in Canada. Do you know where Canada is? Let me show you where Canada is, kids. Oops. This is a very small map. This is a map of North America. Okay? This whole thing here is, well, except for the green. This orangish area and this yellowish area, that's North America. Okay? The green is Central America. That's something different. Okay, we live in North America, kids. See that little circle there? We live below that a bit. This yellow section here, this is the United States. We all live in the United States of America, right? But we live in New York. Olean is in New York, and it's right about here. Now, this orangish, pinkish section here, this is Canada. Canada is another country. Okay, believe it or not, Canada is another country. When I was a kid, we used to go to Canada all the time because the bridge to go to Canada was about 12 or 13 minutes from my house. I grew up in Niagara Falls, New York, so Canada was really close. But anyway, this circle here, this is where Billy May was born. Not too far from my house, actually, a couple hours away. So the yellow is the United States where we live, and we live right below the circle. And the orangish area here, this is Canada. It's a different country. And Billy May lived down at the bottom of Canada, kind of in this area where the circle is. Okay? Let me continue reading about Billy May. She was born and raised in Ontario, which is in Canada. She began dance classes when she was a little girl, kids. And by the time she was 5 years old, she was already performing for people. And performing is when you sing or you dance for other people. And then when you're finished, they clap. Right? That's called performing. She also played the piano and the accordion. Okay, hold on. I've got more pictures for you. Of course, you all know what the piano looks like. This is a piano, right? Mr. Huey plays the piano. And this instrument here is called an accordion. Can you say accordion? Yeah, this girl's playing the accordion. Isn't this neat? It's like a piano. It's got a keyboard. Call that a keyboard, like a piano. But you hold it and you play it with air. You play it with forced air. Air makes the sounds, the musical sounds in an accordion. So Billy May, she played the accordion and the piano. Okay, let's continue. When Billy May got older, she joined the Royal Canadian Navy and danced in shows all across Canada. I'm giving you a lot of words here today and a lot of things to remember. The Royal Canadian Navy is kind of like, you know how when you grow up you can be in the Army or the Navy and you can defend our country? Well, she was in the Royal Canadian Navy. That's like the Navy in Canada. But she wasn't a soldier. What she did, kids, was she was a dancer. Did you know you can go in the Army and not be a soldier? You could be a musician. You could go in and play piano or play guitar or play saxophone. You could be a musician, right, in the Navy. So she was a dancer in the Royal Canadian Navy. I hope this isn't too much for you to remember. And she performed all over Canada for people, and they liked her dancing and they clapped. Later, when she was even older, she began doing radio shows, just like Burl Ives did. Remember he sang songs on the radio? Well, she would do shows on the radio, and she would use her voice to pretend she was different people. Okay? She did the voices of different cartoon characters on television, and was the voice of Tenderheart Bear in the Care Bears movies. Maybe you've seen a Care Bears movie. Well, she was the voice of Tenderheart Bear. In 1964, which is 1 year before Mr. Huey was born, Mrs. Richards was the voice of Rudolph in the popular movie Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. She said she loved doing the part of Rudolph. People said Billy May was a very nice person. Billy May Richards lived in Canada most of her life. So that's a little bit about Billy May. The important things are she was a dancer. She did voices on the radio. She lived in Canada. And she was the voice of Rudolph on Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. All right. So here's what you're going to do for this week, kids. Oh, there we go. In your lesson, I put in a link for Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So you're going to click on the YouTube link, right? Mom and Dad know how to do that. And then listen to the song Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And then you're going to color this. And you can do it right on the computer, kids. When you click on this in your lesson, it'll pop right up and you can color it and everything. And then you just click on the big green check mark and it'll send it automatically to Mr. Huey. Okay? So listen to the song Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, color Rudolph, and go ahead and send it back to Mr. Huey. It's pretty easy. Let me know if you have any questions. All right? You all have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.